I feel as though I've been a little bit demotivated with my channel recently. I made a video that I edited and put together and I was about to upload it, and I just thought, you know what, the quality of this video isn't good and I don't like the editing and I don't like the way I'm talking, so that kind of knocked me off balance a little bit in this last month of 2015. But it did get me thinking. I always feel a little bit guilty if I don't upload things for a while, but then I was thinking, well, honestly I would rather upload videos that I'm really happy with and really proud of. Feeling a lot more optimistic now, which is a good thing, and obviously it's a good thing. Feeling a lot more optimistic, and I'm looking forward to making videos that I feel really passionate about and that I hope you will all enjoy as well. But before we get into 2016 and some of the plans that I have and hopes and dreams for the future, I'm gonna have a look back at my resolutions for 2015 and see whether I completed any of them. My first resolution of 2015 was to read more diversely, and this is a resolution that I'm just going to have on every year. I think I definitely read more diversely this year, but I think that that can definitely be improved upon. I completely forgot about my second resolution, but it actually worked out alright in the end. It was to bridge the gap between the male and female authors that I've read books from, and it turns out that I did actually achieve that. I read 25 books by female authors and 22 books by male authors, so there's still, you know, an inequality there, but it's pretty much balanced, which I'm very happy about. My third goal was to read some magical realism and science fiction, and that was a goal for like the first half of the year when I was still at university, which seems like 10 years ago now. I was writing my own sci-fi and my own magical realism, so I really wanted to like immerse myself in those genres and get a feeling of them. I definitely achieved this goal as well. I think I read more sci-fi than I ever have before. I actually didn't read as much magical realism as I thought I would, but I'm pretty happy with what I did read. And sort of tied into this university reading goal was that I wanted to read more short stories and more poetry, and I definitely did both of those, especially poetry. I think that has been something that I've never really looked into before, but that I've really enjoyed in 2015. My next goal is kind of embarrassing because that was to write every single day where possible, and nope, definitely did not write every single day where possible. There are a lot of days where I could have written possibly, but no. The next one tied into that as well, and that was to do something with my channel to do with writing. I did start a sort of writing series and I really enjoyed making those videos, but like I said, I haven't actually done much writing since I've left university, and I sort of feel like a bit of a fraud if I make videos about writing when I'm not actually doing any writing. So maybe when I start that up again, that can come back to my channel. Finally, my Goodreads challenge was to read 40 books. Now, this all depends on how you class the Goodreads challenge. Do you count comics and poetry and short stories, or do you just mean novels? If you just mean novels, I didn't do it. I only read 21 books. If you mean things, I read 52 things, so I did complete my challenge. I'm quite happy with that. I don't really care that much about numbers. I think that transitions us quite well into 2016, because something that I've been thinking about a lot is that I want to slow down a bit. I want to take my time, process the books that I'm reading, and take my time to write down my thoughts on them and put them into a review, because, and this goes back to what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. My last video uploaded to this channel is my Miss Marvel review, and I was really happy with that. I spent about a month, I think, writing down all of my thoughts, and I really let it settle, and I'd thought about it so much I knew what I wanted to say. Whereas the video that I was going to upload after that, I just kind of went into it like blind, and I didn't really have anything in particular that I had planned to say, and it just, when I watched it back, I thought, this isn't the same quality as that Miss Marvel review, and I would rather have that review as the last thing that I've uploaded so far, rather than adding in this, which just felt like such low quality. Yeah, the whole point of this ramble is that I want to take my time in reading a book, first of all, in writing down my thoughts, second of all, and in actually making my videos. So if I've been filming one day and the lighting isn't particularly good, or if I'm editing and because I'm doing it really quickly I'm sort of like chopping out bits that I shouldn't be chopping out, then I just need to stop, go back and start again, and not worry about the fact that I might not be able to upload a video that week. I think what you're going to see in the new year is videos uploaded less often, but hopefully of a quality that I'm happy with and that I think is the best that I can do. My second goal is to keep up. So in 2016, I really want to keep up with new releases. A lot of the time I feel a little bit left out because I just feel like I'm always trying to catch up. I feel like I'm reading books that came out, you know, like 2-3 years ago and aren't really being talked about much anymore, and I just want to be part of the conversation. And my third one is to geek out a little bit more, because some of my favourite videos to make are my monthly favourites, because I love talking about what I love, and a lot of the time these days my favourites are TV shows and films. So I really want to integrate more of that kind of content into my channel. So wrapping it up, we've got take my time, keep up, and geek out. Those are my 3 goals. Before I go, I want to thank everyone for making me a part of their 2015 and for being a part of mine. Hope you all have a fantastic 2016. Cheers!